Science is about exploration and discovery, but sometimes it's about strapping lasers to sharks and building robots to rule us all. Welcome to the ultimate world domination challenge, where mad scientists compete for global supremacy. All in the name of science, of course. This isn't your average reality show. It's a high-stakes laboratory where brilliance meets bizarre. Forget baking shows and singing competitions. This is where intellect and insanity collide. Our contestants are the rebels of the scientific world, the ones who dared to dream of shrink rays and teleportation devices. They've come from all walks of life. A rogue AI developer, a geneticist obsessed with mythical creatures, even a retired kindergarten teacher with a knack for explosives, don't ask. Their goal? To create the most ingenious invention for world domination. Judged by a panel of equally eccentric and slightly unhinged scientific luminaries. Imagine a workshop overflowing with gadgets, gizmos, and enough spare parts to make even a supervillain drool. Our state-of-the-art laboratory provides the perfect playground for our mad scientists to unleash their creativity. Each week they'll face a new challenge, a new set of bizarre materials, and the relentless pressure of outsmarting their rivals. But it's not all fun and games, though it's mostly that. Our contestants must work against the clock, scavenging for resources and assembling their inventions under the watchful eyes of the judges. Alliances will be formed, rivalries will ignite, and explosions will definitely happen. Safety goggles are mandatory, folks. What kind of inventions are we talking about? Well, world domination comes in many forms. Some contestants might opt for the classic giant robots with lasers for eyes, while others might unleash genetically engineered superviruses or mind control devices disguised as adorable puppies. The only limit is their imagination, and perhaps some ethical guidelines, but let's not get bogged down by those. We've also got a soft spot for the classics. Who doesn't love a good Frankenstein's monster? Or a gigantic city-destroying metallic kraken? The key is to create something unique, something that will leave the judges speechless, or at least hiding under their desks. It's survival of the fittest, scientifically speaking, of course. Now, about those materials, we're not talking about your average test tubes and Bunsen burners here. Our contestants will be challenged to create their masterpieces from a treasure trove of discarded junk, recycled electronics, and the occasional radioactive isotope. Don't worry, we've taken all the necessary precautions, probably. One week they might be tasked with building a weather-altering machine out of old toasters and washing machine parts. The next, they could be challenged to create a mind control device from a pile of discarded smartphones and a dozen rubber chickens. It's all about resourcefulness, ingenuity, and a healthy disregard for the laws of physics. How is it possible to judge an apocalypse device? Judging a competition like this is no easy feat. Luckily, we've assembled a panel of experts from various scientific fields, each with their own unique brand of mad genius. They'll be judging the inventions based on a variety of factors, including creativity, originality, scientific accuracy, and of course, overall world domination potential. Did your death ray actually vaporize the miniature city model? Did your mind control device turn the judges into your obedient minions, or just into a pile of green slime? These are the important questions that will determine who stays and who gets eliminated, hopefully not in an explosion of their own creation. The ultimate world domination challenge is more than just a competition. It's a celebration of the power of imagination, the thrill of discovery, and the sheer unpredictability of science gone rogue. So buckle up, because you're about to witness the most brilliant, bizarre, and potentially dangerous scientific showdown the world has ever seen. Who will rise to the top and claim the title of Ultimate World Dominator? Tune in to find out. And remember, kids, don't try this at home, unless you're under the supervision of a qualified mad scientist, of course. And now, for a special announcement from our fabulous host, Kayla Vanderfluff. Yes, you heard that right. The Tony Award-winning acrobat who once dazzled on stage as a mad scientist and, believe it or not, passed high school science 2 decades ago.
Hello, future mad scientists and chaotic creators. If you've been watching this epic showdown and thinking, hey, I could totally do that, Well, we want you for the next season of the Ultimate World Domination Challenge. Whether you're a seasoned inventor, a backyard tinkerer, or just someone with a wild imagination and a knack for chaos, we'd love to hear from you. Here's how to get in touch. Visit our website at www.ultimateworlddominationchallenge.com and fill out the application form. Tell us about your craziest creations, your wildest experiments, and why you think you have what it takes to dominate the world. Scientifically speaking, of course. And don't worry, if our current contestants manage to blow themselves up, which, let's be honest, is a distinct possibility, we'll need replacements sooner than you think. So what are you waiting for? Dive into the madness, unleash your inner genius, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be the next ultimate world dominator. Until then, stay curious, stay creative, and remember, safety goggles are your best friend.